Hi everybody, it's sure Simmer here. So welcome back to American Truck Simulator in the Back to Basics series. Here in Iowa, was trying to figure out what I might want to do if I want to keep pressing in Iowa. I want to do some driving academy, but I'm going to get one more Iowa trip done at least. A little bit short, 142 miles, but most profitable and gets us to Des Moines, which is the state capital, and that would be a good one to identify. So let me see what we have there. So let's see what we've got. We'll head out this way. We're going to want to get around the silo, because this was the big farm complex. So if you were looking for something this Saturday, just a reminder, when I have a flight series on Saturday and a trucking, I don't overlap them, because I think there's folks that like both and might want to watch both. So I skip the truck series on those days, and so that's why there wasn't one. Had nothing to do with not getting it done, forgetting, whatever. So this would be the normal sequence. So every, I don't know, 3-4 weeks there is something that doesn't happen. Now if I start doing other flight series or something else, I may kind of let things go together. But given that the NASCAR one is kind of like a time-based one, just definitely wanting to do that. Alright. So let's stop the engine, get loaded. And again, because it's World of Trucks, we can drive this during the day. But let me reset. And it was like 142 or something. So got the couple JCB tractors on there. And we'll be just going through the heartland here. So no new updates that I've really seen on the truckings at all, whether it's Euro Truck or American Truck in the, I guess, 8 days, week or so since we've last been here. And they're continuing to work on what they're working on, and we'll see stuff when we see stuff, right? Turn left, huh? All right. So yeah, I'm not sure that I got to either Sioux City or Council Bluffs. Toys R Us, fun stuff. All right, so all right, on the road, getting moving. 4 miles in already. Let's get ourselves up there and set to go. So I do like how the telephone poles are they're not all perfectly straight. That's something you sometimes see in a little bit more of the rural areas. Not that they can't, do that in the urban areas, but okay. So we can take the little cut here instead of taking a sharp right, but it gives us that little bit of extra discovery. Okay, nobody coming, so we'll just merge in and keep on trucking. So yeah, I kind of want to do the driving proficiency, but I also want to check out Iowa, so I'm a little torn. I don't know if that was a plane or just a vehicle. I think it was a vehicle, but I'm not sure. But we have the interstate there. Right. Alright, so we're going to continue there. Not really an interstate, I guess it's just junction 20.
Turn right.
So now we'll get up there. Obviously he's struggling a bit to get up the hill here. Gonna let me shoot. Like, you gonna let me in or not? Because we're looking too far back. I didn't see any damage, so I think just hitting that little thing didn't do too much. Obviously it slowed me down a bit. Sorry, something went by my window. Alright, am I not able to speed up? No, we're speeding up, it's just going slow. Like, did I damage my truck and now it won't function? But it is, it's just taking a while. So we're going to be well outside the outskirts of Des Moines again. We'll see how that all works for the Discovery. So I was able, I guess the one thing that did happen is ProMod 2.75 did drop, which will allow me to use 1.55 in Euro Truck, which doesn't really matter much in the gameplay stuff, so you wouldn't necessarily notice that, but I have updated that before I came in here just so that I'm ready to go for that episode in a few days. Oh, that was a Nike sign. Not sure what I was looking at on that billboard, but it was the Nike swoosh with images inside it. So definitely the sprawling clouds, the big sky, kind of why Montana's called Big Sky, because you just get a lot of big views of the sky out here in the Great Plains. But we're at what, 64, Fort Dodge, Humboldt. So 121, I'm not sure if we're going up or down. I always kind of can't keep that straight in my head. When we're going eastbound, I think we are going down. But we'll know next time we hit an exit. Looks like Highway 35, which will go up to Montana, because I know there's like, I think a 35 north and south. Might be west-east, I don't remember. But in Minneapolis, it does kind of split that way. We've got something similar where we're at, where there's an 11E kind of going through northeast Tennessee, and there's an 11W as well. But they don't necessarily go east and west all the time. And obviously when you're on them, you're going in both directions, so the naming has been confusing. Because I was aware of 35 up in Minneapolis, it was less confusing to me, but yeah, it's been a challenge for my wife to wrap her head around it. It's like, it makes no sense to me. It's not just going east, like you can go west on it too, and I don't get it. Why is it called that? I don't know that I can definitively say why, other than the road splits, and rather than giving it some totally different number, they're just maintaining that, and when it comes back together, you know, it's easy enough. Alright, so we've turned to Des Moines, 108. I don't think we're going to go very far. Didn't pay attention to the exit number for that. But at this point, it doesn't matter because we didn't head in that direction. I am going to pull into this rest area. Just because it's here and it's convenient and it's starting to get dark. And that way we'll be in good shape for next time. Oh, hi, Mr. Policeman. Yeah, we're only like 20 miles out, so probably even less now. Alright. I'll get over here. And we'll park. Run past it. We'll back up a bit. There we go. Turn off the engine and rest. So it'll be like 6:06, but it's still daylight, so that's good. I mean, technically I could have pushed it a little bit more for sure, but... Alright. Yeah, just a place to park out. Whoop. Man, my head was not turning back. But a place to park just kind of out in the fields. Alright, Bondurant. Don't know. I think that's how that's said. I think that lane is going to go away, so I'm going to move over.
Keep right.
Oh.
And then turn right.
Well, we're exiting there, I guess. Oh, there's the car.
Turn right.
Oh, but it looks like it's one of those exits with 2 exit lanes, so that's good. Alright, we're going to want to go to the right, so I'm going to
right.
move
And
over
then
there.
Turn right.
But,
Turn right.
whoa, slow down. So, can't really turn there with him waiting, so we'll just wait. State Trooper, he just keeps following me everywhere. Oh, some water fountains there. Assuming it's some kind of corporate park or something, some sort of warehouse. It's definitely got a lot of bays. It looks like it says Alamo, like it's the rental car thing. Alright, well, we did discover Des Moines even this far out, so that's good. I think that's a decision they may be making, is to make the cities much more sprawling right now in the states that we're dealing with. That would make sense.
And then turn left.
Because I think, again, that what that gives them, too, is the opportunity, as they are here, to basically give a lot of pickup points and a lot more real estate on the map to the city, rather than just kind of right in the one location. It is later in the day, but, like, I'm kind of yawning as I go. Every time I get in the truck, I'm like yawning. I don't understand. It's like become a Pavlov's dog thing. Alright, 35. But we're gonna have to turn there. Not this road, but the next one. Let's see, the electric lines are a little bit more organized here as we're near the big city of Iowa.
Right.
Oh, Peterbilt truck dealer discovered.
Turn right.
Alright, turn right. And obviously we'll turn right down there too. But
Get ready to
pretty
turn
straight,
right.
grid-based. Alright, so we're delivering to Hitachi. Whoa, there's rocks over there. Don't want to hit those.
You have arrived at your destination.
So, I have some stuff here. Just have to see where we're... Alright. It's actually easier to drive around, so I'm gonna do that. So we're gonna go around the building the other way. And then So yeah, if I go down the middle there between them, looks like I should be able to get to the back. I just can't go all the way to the other side of the lot here. So then there is a really tight quarter there. But we'll be able to go around and then just kind of back into things. You know, it'll be simpler, but it doesn't mean it's going to be simple. So we'll see. Because yeah, it's behind that area there. Some big vehicles in there. Yeah, get in here. It looks like they've kind of got a chassis here or something there. Alright. So we'll get over that way. Again, with the different gear shifting methods, it's definitely become easier to back up. Ooh, far over. I don't like that. I guess we'll see how this plays out. Hopefully it'll be good. It is. Right, turn off the engine. And unload. So, a little bit of a quick delivery, but, you know, again, we're trying to get to all the cities in Iowa for the World of Trucks event. Now, let me see, because there's Council Bluffs, so we have that, but we didn't get credit for Sioux City that we had hit at some point, so, probably because we didn't deliver to it. But, you know, so maybe we take a run back to Sioux City from Des Moines and then take a longer run across. Don't know. We'll see how things work out. But as always, if you haven't dropped a like, have not subscribed, please consider those things, and I'll see you next time.